Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hello to Bryant and Bag Husband and TJ and Ken. Welcome in. Boy, it sure would have been nice if the weather was more cooperative. Or my computer. Good luck, have fun. Yeah, I gotta get started. It is time. I have been putting this off too long. I think I've explained to people that, like, I got it to sheet form, and now I'm back to ring form, and it's so boring. Also wanted to handcam, been too busy, no daylight left. I feel that in my soul. We might still have a little bit of daylight outside, but PC Kun is trying so hard, do you think? Do you have to fight the weather again? Potentially? There might be... Hold up, let me check the weather. Because I'm not sure if it's tomorrow or the day after, but then Sunday is gonna be hella fucked. So... Okay, slight chance of a rain shower tonight. Tomorrow night, there will be thunderstorms, so probably no stream no matter how much I wanted to. Hell, I might even have to join my voice acting class on my phone. And then Sunday is bad. Sunday is just bad. We don't know how bad, but bad. So my plan, and I actually made a schedule because I actually need to schedule things now. My schedule is to potentially have Elden Ring on Friday. Saturday is a friend's birthday, so I'm probably not gonna have anything. Especially, give me one moment. Especially because a certain someone is leaving on Sunday, and I would like to have as much time with him as possible before the fated day. So, no, don't worry, it's not permanent. Not the leaving is not permanent. We're just gonna have to figure it out and time it, and I'll be gone for probably 4-ish days. Scheduling to come. We're just not sure yet. Bad what? Weather? Yeah, very bad weather. Apparently because I like statistics, right? Scientist loving statistics, who could have guessed? Also, welcome in, Gray. Tactical breaches. You'll grab your claymore. The storm system that kept me from streaming like the 13th to the 16th was the 27th worst tornado outbreak in recorded history and severe weather outbreak in recorded history. It was labeled as a historical outbreak. So that was fun. Tornado sirens going off twice, chased down into the cellar. It's fun here. It was a good time. The only issue was Sir Doggo kept trying to escape the cellar. He was like, I don't need to be down here. We forgot to bring treats. I forgot to bring treats. I'm the one who should know how this shit works. Heard something was supposed to be bad as X year here. Won't say. Fair enough, fair enough. Sounds fun. Wish you could be on the porch. You've got that Midwest dad energy. They always go to the front porch. He wanted to bork. At least I don't live in the desert. It's so fucking dusty here. I would take dust over the shit that we're getting right now. Like, I wouldn't take your winters. I will... Well, the thing is, we're having dust season too. We have been getting smoke that's been lofted up into the atmosphere that's been raining, literally rained down as like a muddy, like slurry that coated the cars around here, not here exactly, but the storm system that came through last week, looked up at the sky. I was like, the sky is orange. I'm going home. I've got a person who is not as familiar with our weather, and admittedly, Frankie probably would have done fine. I'm not gonna like infantilize him and be like, someone doesn't know how to handle Midwestern weather. But my own anxiety said, for the second time that it's been stormy since he's gotten here, I would feel more comfortable if I was there. Probably would have been swept away. Why is the sky puke green? That seems off. I have seen that sky. It is terrifying. 0 out of 10 would not recommend. But yes, I have actually started to schedule better, I hope. It's just that right now, a lot of my scheduling, there are some skies, colors the sky shouldn't be ever. Cracks open a light beer. Ooh, I had a stout today that was like a chocolate oatmeal stout. Very good. Congrats. Oh, Abby told me what's up with you too. Yeah. Frankie and I are together. He is actually that way right now.
Hello.
I'm not. We have like, I don't know, like a boundary set, I think. That's like, one, he streams while I'm at work regardless, but it's more of like, if it's a gaming stream, it's kind of more of like my turn to be with chat and all that kind of stuff. But on a hand cam, it's just kind of like, hello.
Yeah.
Because it's not as like, I have a new rule on the Discord. Oh, thank you. I actually meant to put that rule here. Yes. I will be adding a rule here. It's already in the Discord. It's honestly probably one that I should have already had, whether it pertained to me or not. But it's just going to be a very simple, no speculation about alternate / past lives of VTubers on my streams. I know there will eventually be a point where I'm not going to be able to hide my voice actor identity from my VTubing, my dream research. That day will come. I'm not so naive as to think that it won't. But I want to be the one to decide when that line gets crossed. I don't want people coming in and asking or speculating like, this voice sounded a lot like yours. Were you in this? Were you in there? Because it is going to be breaking immersion here. I'm starting a professional voice acting career. And that means that the person behind Twyla that is currently doing this chainmail, my name will be out there. I'm assuming eventually, if it continues in the way that it's been going, it's going to be like an Alejandro Saab, Sayu, or a Jonah Scott and Alfonso type thing. It's just going to be that like vaguely acknowledged thing where there's a little bit of joking about it. But for right now, I want them to stay separate. Just for right now. Eventually, I'll bridge that gap. But not yet. Welcome in, Reeve. No clue who those names are. They're also voice actors who have VTubers that kind of got discovered, like that kind of got found out, and they just kind of play around with it. Once you get to be a name that big, it's kind of like, is remembering I'm allowed to have a private life? Yeah, I know some of that private life may eventually go away, but for now I just like being Twyla. Twyla here and a personal life elsewhere. There we go. I'll always be Twyla. I'm glad. That's also one of the reasons why I want that disconnect, because some people don't give a fuck who's behind this. And I want to keep that Discord this channel, if that makes sense. Like, people who want to know Twyla can know Twyla there. People who don't, who want to know other stuff that Twyla is up to, get the choice. Whoop. To be fair, you did realize earlier today that your public identity as an author, or artist can no longer be divided from your gender, and that's a bit scary. Yeah, no, that was actually a conversation that I had with Frankie, was that being with me means potentially losing his anonymity behind this. Because I was like, this doesn't just affect me. But I didn't want to make that choice. Roxanne Rochelle, yeah! Get him! But no, it hit really fast. I'm not going to name it, but long story short, I ended up in a role with a much larger reach than I was expecting 3 weeks into voice acting class. And it hit me with a very cold dose of reality very quickly that was like, oh shit. People who follow me actually follow this project. They're going to know who I am, or might potentially hear and figure out who I am. So I was like, I've got to set up that barrier. I had to. No, not TV, not yet. Although my coworkers that I go to anime night with have been joking around about the fact that if I end up in an anime, we are immediately watching it, no questions asked. Right now, we've been watching Tokyo Ghoul, and oh my god. We got to the last episode of season 1. No spoilers, but the disjointedness of all of the different paces and happenings in the episode, I left feeling a little floaty. Maybe more than a little floaty. And I was like, because significant others are allowed at anime night. It's just that a lot of people's significant others don't like anime. So I've been taking Frankie with me for the last 2 anime nights. And I was just kind of like, do you want to go get some ice cream? Because I needed to ground after that. I needed to come back to literally Eminem snap back to reality because gravity had gone. If you think Tokyo Ghoul is rough now, okay, I appreciate the heads up. Without the spoilers, I appreciate that it may end up worse because I was unprepared. The comments on the Invincible short in the Discord? Yeah, absolutely. I haven't had much free time. Actually, I have not had a night off this entire week, and even tonight was brewery night, but I still wanted to get a stream in. Can't even explain you got slapped too. Had shit like that happen, media can be rough. It can. It just, I don't know. It was so... I thought Sir Doggo was beside you with the way your hand moved.
Oh. Just me. I mean, I guess I am kind of hairy.
Yeah, something about the cinematography of it. It was done very well to put even a very, because I mean, one of the people that we go to anime night with, I feel like he's a very well-grounded, like pretty stable individual, and even he got by it. We were all checking on each other this morning, like, you good? Literally, okay, so the person who hosted it went back to watching something that he was watching before we even started anime night. Someone else who left was like, I just need to get home and hug my kid. And she literally went home and just had time with her child. We went and got ice cream. I know someone else just went home and played video games to decompress. Like, it got all of us. But yeah, Reeb, absolutely, no problem. I am not a professional, which is why I wasn't like, hey, y'all saw that part? It was yeah. Yeah, we saw that part. I was not about to come onto your short and be like, exactly giving you advice. There are things that I heard that we've been working through in class that if you want to, I can share resources on improving those particular things. There are things that I'm doing right now because it just helps with like diction and breath control and projection. If you want me to share those resources, I will. And if you want to just kind of take it as your first learning experience and fiddle around with it, I completely understand. Ooh, the hotel theme. Had a series that did something similar, extremely distressing. Don't even remember what it was anymore. There is a reason I will not ever, I'm pretty sure, will not ever watch Berserk. I can't do it to myself. I will not do it to myself. It hits a little close to home for some of the more brutal things that happen. And no. Nope. No, this part, your warning, you can choose to remember that. Thank you. So what you're saying is more ice cream nights.
Good ice cream.
It was very good ice cream. It was like a salted caramel-esque. And just salted caramel. It's so good. Welcome in, Bryant. Hello. Ice cream and a light beer. We don't have beer in the house right now. No, we finished our beer. We only got 10 total cans, and you've been here for over a month, so.
Oh no, because we couldn't find it.
No, we couldn't find it. Oh. We found a really good peanut butter stout that was being, what's the word? Not distilled, distributed. We found a really amazing peanut butter stout that was being distributed in our area. And we also found a lava cake stout at Aldi that was more...
Yeah, the one that was way better than it had any right to be.
Yeah. Peanut butter stout? Yeah, so good. Good God. Yeah, the lava cake. Oh my God. So
we should go look at Aldi. They probably have the peanut butter stout, the lava cake.
ooh, we should look at Aldi. You don't drink beer, but you try it for peanut butter or lava cake. That's why, like, you know, people who are like, I drink for the taste or things like that. I get it because I'm one of them now. Like, I mean, again, I'm sure people are going to vilify me in the comments, but the freaking pickle beer? So good!
Oh, good.
So good!
We still need to have the chicken strips with it.
We do need to have the chicken strips. Yes. We also... Oh. What is this shit?
I blame myself.
That's not acceptable. Okay, but like, pickle beer immediately can't. No! I promise it's okay.
Can I look?
Yeah, go ahead. It's yours.
Sweet. That's my new friend.
Put voiceover shorts on hold till you can work out the basics. Listening to the acting and live alive are more your vocal range. Live a live. Live a live? Live a live.
Live alive.
Live alive? Fuck.
At least that's what I call it.
Yeah. No, I don't think this will out me. So I will just say why I was a little panicky. The role that I got cast in reaches an audience of almost 500,000 people. Naturally, I panicked a little. And I also reached out to my teacher for voiceover 101 like what the fuck do I do? What do I do? What do I do at this point? Because what? And he sent me literally like a screen long Discord, like mobile on Discord, a screen long chat that was like, here's some next steps and here's how you can capitalize on it. And there's this weird mentality when it comes to voice acting that, like, yes, people do it because they're passionate about it. And there are always people who think because you're passionate about it, you're not supposed to get paid for it. So me reaching out to my teacher and being like, in the simplest terms, how do I business? And it quickly, because I just ended up in this position. We're 3 weeks into class and I wasn't prepared for this. And he kind of commended me for even thinking of in that direction. But anything that I've heard about voice acting says, anybody who's in the industry says it's a business. And you have to be business minded when you're thinking of how to grow. You have to advertise yourself. You have to sell yourself. So being able to reach out to him like that and getting good advice back was, I mean, the class was like $150 for 6 weeks of workshop style teaching. And that alone, that communication and understanding what to do when you accidentally get a big series it was worth every penny. Literally. Like, I'm supported and I can have guidance on where to go now with it. And yay! New Year's resolution met. 37 cents. Passionate about Gundams who want to get paid. Hey, I mean, if you made a Gundam channel just all about Gundam passion, I'd support you. Like reviewing the newest model kits or talking about, I don't know, if you're into the animation, I'd support you. I'd watch the fuck out of you. It's almost as if you enjoy things in your it's almost as if the things you enjoy in your hobbies can apply to work when and if you choose. That's why you find out how to put that shit on resumes. If you can build Gundam, you can follow directions and build things with your hands. Those are adaptive skills. Absolutely they are. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Anyway. Okay, what else has been going on recently? Anime night, Fish Fridays. Oh, I remember. We've been meaning to talk about it for freaking ever, and we keep forgetting that, okay, so do you know how, like, they say, like, necessity is the father of invention or mother of invention or whatever? We accidentally discovered our way into, like, a meal that we can't stop making.
It's so good.
It's so good. Because, all right, we were a bit short on ingredients. And I was like, well, we've got noodles. And we've got some packets of salmon. And we've also got, like, we picked up some Kewpie mayonnaise and we had some soy sauce and like a whole bunch of just random stuff. So we just made like Kewpie mayonnaise salmon pasta with soy sauce, Worcester sauce, and tartar sauce. Onion tartar sauce. It was so good and we can't stop making variations on it now.
Yeah, I mean, what do we just add, like, that mushroom stuff recently?
Yeah, there was some mushroom umami powder that we found, and we added that in. It's just
weirdly, unbelievably good.
So good. And the, let's see. The mackerel.
Oh, the
The mackerel one was so good.
That one might be my favorite.
Very smoky and very, I don't know, something about it being a firmer fish, kind of.
Tried it with the kipper yet?
We haven't tried it with the kipper yet. But the scallop one was also, the scallop was so light and just delicate. I don't know. It's ridiculous. We just needed food and I was like, we got noodles. Does anybody else call noodles nudes? Because I do. You are an officially licensed manager for streamers. You can actually do it without being paid. Interesting. I'm very curious. I wouldn't mind hearing more. Oh, absolutely good. Because we we definitely made some saucy nudes with those ingredients.
Classy nudes.
Hmm?
Classy nudes. A lot of flavor. They were in good taste.
Exactly. Send dudes. In a fight, you need more men. You can take them in a fight, right? Right? Oh man, I am so glad that these are.
Why did that just put the basil juice theme in my head?
I don't know. Why did that put your basil
It's
juice?
just the fight part. You can take him in a fight, right? And all I can think of.
No. Okay, you're just getting into some bad dragon stuff right now.
No, I mean just the fight part. There's no, I can't take basil juice in a fight. So, it's kind of hard to fight a B-52 bomber on the ground.
Okay, we were joking about the in a fight, right? And for some reason, I don't think you were in a Monster Hunter stream when we found Basil Goose or Basil Juice or Bagel Geese, however, Bagel, Beelzebub, I don't know, however you want to say his name, but he's got this theme, bitch. He's got this theme that's like, dun dun da 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 dum bum ba da da da. It's like, if you hear that, you shit yourself and run away. And so, for some reason, that put the theme into Frankie's head, but he's like a dragon. And so, I was like the fact that saying in a fight right put that theme into his head made me think of Bad Dragon.
I mean, he is kind of a bad dragon.
He's a terrible dragon.
Or whatever
Everyone hates him. You'll be just like fighting a map. Okay, somebody actually found out you can be fighting, and if something roars as you're fighting it, it's like a beacon to him. He's like, oh, gotta check this out and fuck up the hunter. Dick.
Carpet bomb the entire map.
Yeah, carpet bomb the map. Hoot evening, Inochi. Welcome in. Best advice you got for the short. Don't try to do the same as the OG VA. Make it your own. Yeah. See, the thing about, like, the site that I'm on does ask for a lot of voice doubles and voice matches. I'm just not kind of into that anymore. I want to be me and put my take on things, so I don't tend to audition for those.
That's the fun part about having your own voice.
Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely a place for impersonation and stuff, but
Oh, absolutely.
I like being me right now. I've done Genshin voice matching in the past. I don't want to return to it. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. It was absolutely a lot of fun. But it's not where I'm at now. Without context, it sounded sus just a little. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel like I'm so close to having half the bag done.
I was happy.
When a mommy bag and a daddy bag. Oh my god. Okay, so all right. In my little studio here, I've had a local brewery paper coaster that I accidentally stole, and have kept ever since. But I recently upgraded at a con that I was at. Look how cute this coaster is! And I just feel like it's appropriate. I stole the bells from Tom Nook. Excuse you, I hit a rock and found these. I don't appreciate your accusations.
I'd steal from Tom Nook, though. I think he deserves it.
I think Tom Nook gets more hate than he deserves.
Okay, specifically New Leaf Tom Nook deserves it.
Wait, why does New Leaf Tom Nook deserve it?
Just because he's mean.
He's mean?
Well, maybe not mean, but he's very, like, snide and, like, condescending.
That was the DS one?
Yeah.
I don't
Specifically
remember.
the 3DS one, not Wild World.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wild World was just the DS.
But I just remember him like making all these like comments under his breath, like, "Oh, you think you could pay that off or whatever?" Like,
Oh, I don't remember that.
okay, jerk.
Everybody in OG Animal Crossing was rude. That's true.
Yeah,
They were assholes.
Yeah, they were quite rude. Like, who's the one that on the train with you when you start every game?
Rover?
Rover?
Yeah.
He's just like, that's a strange name.
Rude.
Yeah. Can't remember which one that was in though, but I was like, wow, okay. You're a talking cat.
I played the most out of Wild World. That was my jam for a long time.
Yeah, the ones on the DS really like took a good chunk of my time. So one of my villagers moved out randomly and I was so depressed.
Oh yeah, when they leave it's so sad.
Especially when they don't warn you and they're just gone. I'm like, what? I thought we had something.
Weren't we friends? Yeah, Gray, absolutely. Hit me up off stream. I'd be glad to hear you out.
Yeah, you can hit me too.
All right, Reeb. It might fall into a very long queue of things to watch, but I will get to it eventually. And welcome, Ingridius.
I think it might be on sale because it's on the Square Enix publisher sale, which I now can't think of without thinking.
Oh my god. Did you guys see the Square Enix sale ad that Ben Starr put out? Because it was hilarious. He is way too much fun. I've actually gotten to see him on purpose, in person. And I remember he told a story about how he got way, way too high one time on accident and regretted. Just regretted. In purpose. Yes. In porpoise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I heard it in porpoise.
Whoops. Oh my god, my voice. There's also a reason why this stream is an hour, and it's because my voice... I did an audition that was a lot of screaming. No, it wasn't actually a lot of screaming. I just don't know how to do an anime video game scream, and did a lot of attempts.
But you did very good.
You helped.
I did not.
You helped a lot.
I did the nothing.
Shh. Someone over here ain't taking credit for the fact that he knows how to do the anime screams.
I wasn't me. It must have been some other Frankie-looking individual.
Pain to do a scream for anime VA. Yeah, there's one that I've done for a podcast that I was in, like before I started really taking it seriously. This was like 3 or 4 years back. And I was very proud of that scream. Pain screams I've got. Like power-ups, Dragon Ball Z-esque attack style like screams. Not my strength. Yeah, get him, Gray.
Wait, no, wait, I don't want to be shaken.
Better shaken than stirred.
I mean, true. I am a pretty big James Bond fan.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Reeb. Yeah, I think it's... You can kind of hear it in the fact that I keep dipping into vocal fry if I get a little, like, on the softer side. And vocal fry bad. We don't want vocal fry. Mmm, fries. Fish Friday. They do have fries.
Is it Friday yet?
It is not Friday yet. I freaking wish.
I'm gonna steal so much of that target. I mean, liberate.
That was Frankie. Frankie said, fries. Frankie is a fry connoisseur.
It's true. I fries are like my. I'm like a, what was this, sommelier, but for fries.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Gradius.
No.
But shaken means the drink isn't mixed? That sounds terrible.
It does work with some.
I mean, for layered drinks, I could absolutely see, but like, why would I... If I'm having a mixed drink, why would I just want a layer of alcohol and a layer of other mixer stuff?
Well, here's the real kicker, though. Specifically for that, like, famous line of shaken, not stirred. For in context of a martini, other than asking for a gin martini instead of a what was the other one?
Vodka?
A vodka martini. Like, there is virtually no difference that I've learned between a shaken martini and a stirred one.
Well, Gray says a martini is supposed to be served. Stirred.
Yeah.
Stirred to serve.
They are.
To get your beating project to work on, but you don't have enough light. No!
I can make a new song.
Frick.
You need to know.
I might need new hands. At least, like, the redness is not showing up as quickly this time. But also, we're mostly down-ish on the bag. Welcome in, Koala!
Oh my god, is that the koala?
It is the koala. Okay, I think I'll do this many and we'll call it good. It's not quite half, but I also don't want to can put gloves on to avoid redness. Yeah, it's kind of like this is the only part of it that does give me the redness. And I haven't found a good set of gloves that actually pads the palms while allowing mobility. Or if I do have them, they're really expensive.
Might have your solution.
Ooh, that would be great. Welcome in, Flash. Hello, hello.
Hi, Flash.
You think it is the koala? That one is expensive. Yeah, that's what I've encountered with chainmail working gloves. Because you need the fingers, like, they've got to be fingerless. Definitely not welding gloves, no. Or cut resistant. Those are also gloves that I've had experience with. Bike gloves, boxing gloves I've had experience with. I miss kickboxing. That was so fun.
Boxing in general.
Yeah.
Like on a whole.
Mm-hmm.
I guess a genre.
Yeah. And once we get past this part where all we're doing is aligning... Are you gonna focus, camera? No?
Focus.
Okay, hold up. What if I do that? Oh, almost. You almost got it. Hello? Right here? Huh. What if I do the... Aha! So, because they're offset, once I get to the point that they're all like this, God, that exposure is crazy. Then I can just start opening them up, and it's gonna be so much easier. So much easier on my hands. Love to learn boxing, but you're worried you get triggered and punch somebody on accident. I'm not... I think because of the fact that kickboxing in particular is designed for that confidence, it's very defined as to, like, if you're taking a self-defense kickboxing class, it is very defined as to the movements that you make when and why. And there's no sparring. So I think in that case, it's kind of designed more for the confidence of it and the knowledge of it. I've got some pretty big physical triggers when it comes to, like, people who come up close against me, or like, I mean, I was at brunch on Sunday and someone came up between me and another person to talk to the person beside me and just spoke, and it was basically in my ear, and I screamed out loud. A bit embarrassing. Luckily, or maybe unluckily, there was a band playing, and so it wasn't so obvious, I think, that everybody heard, but also that band doesn't know what sets are. They just kept going and going and going and going and going and going with no break for almost like an hour and a half at least. And it's like, we're at brunch to talk to people? One, your balancing is off. Two, do you know what a break is? Taibo is kickboxing for exercise. I didn't know that. I remember hearing of Taibo. Recommended... Because one of the stories is a massive reference to to Street Fighter. Nice. Ed. Manon. I have to admit, I've got nothing on Manon. She's too cool. Ed's pretty cool too.
His super is so wild.
I am unthreatened by virtual crushes. Sometimes characters are just damn cool.
That happens a lot in Street Fighter.
Oh no, are you sneezing? I don't think there's any way for me to save you. I'm sorry. Never had a fictional crush in your entire... Oh! Is that so? I'm not sure I believe you. Time to cure this using a 20 gauge of Claritin. Ooh, thank you for reminding me. I've got to get my my seasonal allergy meds. Was fine until free heaven's word. Mood. Believe you've never had non-fictional crushes before you'd believe that. I was gonna say something I don't remember.
About heaven's word. No, it didn't happen.
No, something else. I don't remember now. Oh well. Oh yeah, seasonal allergy meds. Because the mosquitoes like to attack me. And I am moderately allergic to mosquito bites. Mosquito bites give me flu symptoms. It's kind of dumb. My body is just like, oh shit, be allergic.
Don't worry, I'll just uppercut all of them.
Uppercut the mosquitoes? Yes, please. I don't like them. Don't need a fictional crush, you have Frankie. Hey, we were talking about his fictional crushes.
Yeah, Ed and Manon are my fictional crushes.
Yeah.
And they do, in fact, crush me frequently.
Manon's the one that throws people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really hard. Her super is one of my favorites in the entire franchise.
Mosquito bite allergy? It's not deadly. Also, welcome in, Robbie. It's not deadly, just annoying. Like, I get literal flu symptoms from it where I'm fatigued, achy, and I get a fever from it. But it's not anaphylaxis, luckily. But a daily antihistamine will help prevent the reaction to mosquito bites. So I just need to start taking it. No, like, hay fever or pollen allergies or anything like that. Just mosquitoes. It's kind of embarrassing. Trying to figure out who your first fictional crush was? You think you know, but it's embarrassing. I do remember my first fictional crush. Oh no. But like I was way little, okay? But it didn't matter. But I thought the Twyla lore. I thought Indiana Jones was the coolest.
Okay, but he is, so it's fine. I fucking love Indiana Jones.
Like, I just wanted to go on adventures with him. Oh my god. But I'm right. And I mean, come on, Harrison Ford and like Indiana Jones and Star Wars, like, hello? The mom from Aristocats. Nice. One day at work, I was humming scales and arpeggios, and one of my coworkers noticed. I got called out. She actually guessed what I was singing. Has negative opinions about Harrison Ford. I'm not saying he's the best guy. I'm just saying in those movies, he was kind of cute, and he played characters that I found really cool. Pull off one of my nails for $20? How about not? We're not into the torture porn here, thanks.
Not even into torture.
That's agreed. Yeah, Ursula should have been a sign. Oh my gosh, nice. I mean, she's a bit misguided, but she's got the spirit, I guess. I don't know. Jigsaw entered the chat, right, Koala? Sonic Adventure. Oh, okay. I see. So your first crush then was not human. No judgment. No judgment at all.
Actually, not sure if I remember.
You're not a furry. So you do realize one of the people I talk to most, even though I have to get back into our group chat, one of the people I talk to most is a furry. We ain't judging here.
Oh, no, actually I do know.
All right, we're gonna skip this one. It's too disjointed. First crush was Misty from Pokemon. Ah, I had a short-lived crush on who the fuck did I have a short? Steven Stone from Pokemon. I have a thing about collecting rocks, and yeah. So, yeah, I've got a thing about stupid rocks, or collecting rocks, and I don't know, it's just pretty fun. He was cool. His aesthetic had purple in it. He was a nice, friendly guy. You didn't realize bisexuality was an option. I got taught that by Sheik.
Didn't we all?
I think so. My opinions did not change after I found out that Sheik was Princess Zelda.
Nothing changed.
She was still hella cool. And I think, oh my god, it was the person in the Orange Islands. Shit, I don't remember his name. In the Orange Islands of Pokemon.
That just made me remember the Orange Islands, so I can't help you.
Wow, I feel called out right now. Starfire and Raven. Oh my god, yes. All right, I'll do a few more. We still got 8 minutes. I can do some.
I think my first definitive, like, fictional crush was the Pink Power Ranger.
Ooh, Pink Power Ranger. Bisexual Awakening was an IRL person. Thank goodness. That's when it hit you. All right, there we go. We got a few more. This is it. The guy from Orange Island. I don't remember. I know he was from Orange Island, but mostly what I remember from Orange Island is like Brock ending up with a crush on Professor Ivy and then it going really bad. And every time, Terry! Yes! I had a short-lived crush on Terry. Thank you.
Oh, I remember Terry.
Right? I don't know. He was so dorky. And I guess I was kind of into that.
Oh my god, Batman Beyond? Yes. I loved that Terry.
Oh my god, Penelope Pitstop. That's one I haven't thought about in a while. And Sailor Mercury. Trini?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Was the original yellow Power Ranger. Saber-tooth.
The saber. Oh, nice. Oh no, I didn't have my camera focused well. Terry, that's acceptable. Thank you for the rousing support. I think part of it, okay, because in Yu-Gi-Oh, I think Terry and Bakura had the same voice actor.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So yeah, Bakura was another crush. Whoops.
But like also Autumn.
I don't know. I didn't. The Yugis didn't appeal to me. I don't know why.
Specifically spoke to me.
Ah, I see.
Just Autumn. I also really like. I don't know. I think that I should have realized then that I was more of a personality forward person because I really liked the story.
I don't know. He was just super sweet and okay, but in freaking season 0, Bakura's a badass. Like, and I don't mean like the spirit in the Millennial Ring. This fucker, okay, if you've never, spoilers ahead for season 0. Finally got a stream after your account was deleted. Oh no! And I apologize because I'm only gonna be here for like 5 more minutes. But welcome in! Okay, spoiler alert for season 0, Bakura. Bakura is a fan, or Bakura, if you, I listened to the dub, I'm very sorry. Not sorry. It was awesome. And it introduced me to it, even if I'm gonna mispronounce it. But in season 0, he is a fan of tabletop RPGs. And so they end up in a shadow game of this RPG and everybody turns into characters and they're moving around the board and all that kind of stuff. And Bakura gets back control of one of his hands and literally impales his own hand on a tower to make sure that the spirit can't use it anymore to hurt his friends.
I love
Season 0 is so awesome.
It was so good.
No, again, underdog badass. Welcome in, Toby.
But also, like, the manga, like the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga, is honestly one of the best out there. I will firmly stand by that.
I agree. The original manga was great.
It was unbelievably good.
Kaiba's green hair, you're right. You're right. Screw the rules, I have green hair. Did the anime? They, did it really have a TTRPG season?
Was it the Capsule Monsters one? Because I don't know if that counts as a tabletop RPG or a season.
Yeah.
Because it was not very good and also only 12 episodes.
Yeah, I think Capsule Monsters was kind of like the side tangent they took with it.
Yeah.
But if you aren't meaning season 0, then I think you're probably thinking Capsule Monsters.
Or you're thinking of Dungeon Dice. That was only a couple, like, rare. It had like a total of 3 episodes, I think.
Bold of you to assume you have any recollection. Noah. Wait, Noah was a reference to the green hair?
Yeah. It was actually a really good arc. I was really surprised when I learned that was like anime specific.
What was, okay, again, English names. What was the name of the guy, the Australian guy in the freaking, oh my god. He was like, my totally did but didn't have a crush on him. Spiky brown hair, was with darts.
Oh, fuck.
I think it starts with a V.
What was
Valen?
Yeah, something like that. Oh, God.
Something.
Yeah.
I don't even remember. I don't remember. I just thought he was a cool character. You're so confused. Yeah, it was the Seal of Orichalcos arc.
Where they just broke the game in half.
Yeah.
There was truly where that arc was where they truly threw any set of rules out the fucking window.
I'm not saying it was a good arc. I just thought that one character was cool.
It actually was a pretty good arc though. Like there was a lot of very genuine character development there.
Capsule Monsters, Dungeon Ice Monsters is where they tried something different of card game. Yeah, it didn't fall. Yeah. Once they kind of made Duel Monsters their thing, it was pretty hard to get out of it.
I feel like if they would have approached Capsule Monsters with less of a money-hungry attempt, it could have been cool.
True.
Because, like, the concept is there. I think they just got really, really
So, we've got quite a few rings. And we're almost through. We're almost through, half the bag. So, like a handful more and I'll be ready to just start opening them and it'll be very, very, very nice. The creator of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just really liked games and you miss him? Yeah. Alright. My voice is failing me ish. We got through a lot of rings, and I appreciate you all being here to help me get through all of these rings because it's a lot. Voice acting class tomorrow followed by storms. So there's probably not going to be a stream, but after Fish Friday, I am fully intending to do Elden Ring. I don't even remember where I'm at in Elden Ring, but I'm planning to do Elden Ring. Saturday probably isn't going to have a stream. Sunday is more storms. Screw this area of the country. Too many storms.
You know, I'll just fight the storms when I get on the plane. I'll be up high enough.
Yeah, when you're already in the atmosphere, just Kamehameha them or something. I don't know.
I'll just jump out of the plane and just Tatsumaki them. Tornado versus tornado.
Yes! Excellent plan. All right. Thank you, everyone. Hope to catch up soon. Yeah. After this week of voice acting class, it is 2 more weeks. And then because of my explanation for some of the stuff that has happened. My PSU, a fan bearing started to go out, and then it's kind of been intermittent. It hasn't clicked in a bit, but also because my PSU went out, I started looking at computer parts, and eventually, graphics card is on its way, and I will have an entirely new setup. It's not money that I wanted to spend, but the system is getting old, and it's crashing on games that shouldn't crash it, and might as well do it now while the prices are low, and I got 2 free copies of Monster Hunter Wilds out of it, so could have done worse. But because of that clicking with the PSU, I didn't want to stream over it, and I haven't been able to do auditions. Now that I will be able to do auditions, I have to get them out, because if I get the number of auditions that my teacher wants us to, that we have been challenged. This is not a class requirement. This is a class challenge. If we get the challenge out, we get a professionally produced sampler reel to be able to move forward with auditions and sites that want demo reels instead of just auditions. It is a huge opportunity, and one that I would rather have for free than have to pay for. But that means that I will be paying for it with my time. So if I'm not around for the next couple of weeks, I'm probably doing auditions and auditions and auditions and auditions and auditions. So, all right. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you later, and I hope that you have a wonderful night. Bye!